is my Gibson Firebird Studio. It's a 2004 model, and I bought it second hand. Just a big fan of Foo Fighters and Dave Grohl, so I really wanted one of these guitars, and just didn't get on with it when I first bought it, just because I think the scale length, the neck length is standard, sort of Gibson length, like 24 3/4 or whatever, but it's the low E string, the amount of E string behind the nut, it just makes the string that much more kind of spongy and hard to control for the fast picking stuff. So I tried putting thicker strings on it, and I didn't really like the way it felt, and I ended up selling this guitar. And we went on our first US tour, and for some reason I was just really missing it and regretting selling this guitar. I messaged the guy and I said, if you ever want to sell it, I'll buy it back off you. And luckily for me, he said, yeah, okay. So when I got home, bought it back off him, and I've kept it since, and just kind of got used to it, just played through it, and now my hands are just used to controlling it. It just kind of took me developing slightly different muscle technique or something when I play this guitar. I don't know what it is, but I'm used to the picking now, but sometimes when people pick it up, they're not too used to the sponginess or how loose the low E string is, considering it's still an E standard, and it's got 11 to 49 strings on it. Pickup wise, it's got the EMG 5766 set, which are my main pickups now. This is my main live guitar and has been for a few years. It's just a solid bit of mahogany. It's not weight relieved, not chambered. It just sounds really good. And yeah, these pickups, I can't recommend them enough. You just have to try them for yourself. It's everything you want from a passive pickup. The response, the clarity, and then everything you want from the active pickup, which is the consistency and the power and stuff. So I really recommend them. You just have to try them for yourself. You have to either buy a set or find a guitar that's got them fitted in and give it a go. Play through an amp that you're used to or you like the sound of. Obviously playing through a different amp's going to change things a bit. You have to play with a tone that you like and really hear what the pickups are doing, but most people that try them just can't get enough of them, so I'm sort of sticking with these. The pickguard here has been, I had a custom one made by a local guy called Julian Mullen. He made me a few. So this is the one it came with originally. It's a white one with the Firebird graphic on it. This one is obviously tortoiseshell, which hasn't been on there yet. It's probably my favourite. I think I like the way it looks with the black, but I just like the way the black on black looks. Just doing it for me at the moment, so it's probably going to stay there for a while. In terms of the neck, it's actually the thinnest neck I own. I don't really like thin necks too much, but this one's really comfortable to play. So yeah, really great. High fret access is really good, as you can see. Nothing really stopping you getting to the high frets. On the back, you can kind of see the length of the neck. The strap button, same my SG. I thought it was going to be a pain, or I might feel it or touch it and stuff, but it's never an issue. I never really noticed that. These kind of strap buttons on the back of the neck pointing out that way are actually really comfortable. As long as the guitar's weighted right, which this one is, I can take both hands off it. There are loads of pictures of me or videos of me doing that, and this guitar stays exactly in the right spot. It can just kind of pivot on the strap like this, as opposed to when you've got a strap button here and you move a guitar up, you're producing sort of slack within the strap. And with sighting guitars anyway, you're sort of having to support the weight of the guitar with your left hand. Whereas if you've got it on this sort of strap button and you roll it up, it's still resting on your shoulder. You just sort of swiveled it up on the strap like this. So it's actually really comfortable. Like I say, never an issue with this one live. For some reason, I don't know if it's the pickups or the string tension or whatever, but this guitar just seems to get that kind of nice, kind of like Ebo sound to it. It just seems to be this guitar, so I don't know if it's the EMGs or maybe just the tension of these higher strings with like not much string behind the nut, but really great for that sort of feedbacky sustain.